Welcome to Work Hard. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Jason.
Now this is podcasting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm learning very quickly that I got to make these fast or I can't fill the time slot that I have with the things I want to say. So no jokes. Please consume this responsibly like you would a fine wine.
Sip it, savor it.
Sip it, savor it, listen to it slowly. Actually, yeah, I know you listen to most podcasts with the 1.25, 1.75 speed on it. You actually need to make this podcast slower. Yeah, is actually what you need to do.
Maybe at like 85%.
Yeah, 85% playback speed. Now, I listen to everything on 2x because I'm a genius and I can process information way faster than you can. But we don't have to mention that. That's not.
Yeah, we won't say that.
Yeah, I would never say something like that. The topic of discussion for today is what do you not do when you have no power, when you're a little grub worm? And now this doesn't mean last week I was kind of talking about Redditors, and it does seem that the average age of a Reddit, I do think Flesh Simulator proved pretty conclusively that Reddit is almost entire, like 75% of the population is bots. It's not real people. But
oh, really? Okay.
Of the people that are there who are talking, it does appear that like the average age is like 35.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
35 to like 40 or something like that. And here's the thing. They all respond, like someone will be like, do we know what this item does? How does electrical currents work? And someone will go, electrician here. That's what they start with.
Gotcha. Qualifications, here's my card.
Yeah, just like, and it's like some blank here. Judge here, district judge here, research scientist of 42 years here, like that, like talking like that. That's
okay,
that's number one. Don't do that. All right. Listen, there's a really Jordan Peterson apparently is in hospice, so we're not going to speak too disparagingly of him here.
He's in hospice?
That's what I understand. I looked it up, could not find confirmation on that, but apparently he's not doing too hot. He's not doing videos, not doing anything.
Oh, so, crazy.
Yeah. Maybe that's maybe he's, I don't know. Jordan Peterson's not doing well. Okay, so we're not gonna speak ill of Jordan Peterson while he's in a bad way. He's at least earned the goodwill of the people enough that we should chill out on dogging on him for being old while he's super sick. So Jordan Peterson is in a bad way. Hope not, but RIP to a great one if that's what happens, because he was a great one, and one of the great things that he said before he got, hung out with the tribe a little too long and got
lost in the weeds a bit.
Yeah, got lost in the weeds a little bit. One of the great things he said was that when he was in college, he decided he was going to stop saying things that made him feel weak. So you create like feedback loops for yourself with your own words. So like when you are talking to somebody, this is why I like in high school I thought Louis C.K. was like the funniest comedian of all time, and he probably is. But
he was very funny.
I stopped listening to Louis C.K. and all other comedians that had this same like, oh, look at me, I'm just a sad, fat, white guy. Oh, I'm so sad.
Yeah, I got tired of Jim Gaffigan's eating stuff.
Yeah.
It was brilliant for a couple of specials.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, yeah, we get it, you like food.
Yeah.
Find something a little new.
Yeah, so this like self-deprecating thing, I think being self-effacing to signal like, listen, I'm a normal person I'm not like manically depressed. I understand I have flaws. Whatever, that's fine. You want to self-efface to signal to people that you're trustworthy? Go ahead. I do that. It's totally cool. But being like chronically self-loathing in the way that you speak, or being like not even necessarily chronically self-loathing, talking like a kid, or like talking like a game show host, Doctor here. Whoa. Doctor here. Doctor 42 years here. That's unserious. All right. Are you a doctor? You're a serious man, right? You've got a serious degree. You're a serious man, serious job. You're serious. Be serious. All right. Don't come in with this like self-conscious. It's the same energy as like you're in high school. You ask a girl out. You say something to a girl. You're fishing to see if she'll respond to you trying to flirt with her. And you're like, oh, haha, whatever. And she's like, okay. And you're like, I was just joking. Like that, dude. No. Nut up. Commit to what you want to say. You want to say it, right? You're a doctor. You've been a doctor for 20 years, so you're Mr. Big Pants. You know what's going on. Oh, that can't go in the brain. You know that, right? You've got experience. So step up. Let's be serious. All right? Don't doctor here. Don't do that. Don't.
Is your issue with the phrasing, or just that he's identifying himself as a doctor or electrician or whatever at all?
This is like the phrasing.
Phrasing.
You want to listen. Yes, on the internet, you should be like when you're just answering a random person's question. They're like, "How does the voltage in this thing work?" You should be like, "I'm an electrician."
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because otherwise you're just like, "Who's this random guy?"
Right. Yeah.
Granted, he could be lying.
Yeah.
But
right.
Still.
Yeah.
It does keep some of the heat off your back. They're like, well, what do you know, man?
Yeah.
Then you don't have to go, well, I am a doctor.
Yes. Yeah. The one time I was working. I was not working. I don't know why I said that word. I was not working with anybody. Some big Twitter account posted a video of a dude getting like mobbed by a large group of youths in like a tunnel of some kind.
Okay.
And he was significantly bigger than these kids, but he was doing a very good job of staying on his feet while they were coming at him. And so he was able to get away and like knock one out, throw one into a wall, and keep him off of him and back up and not get hurt, because he was like really prioritizing staying on his feet.
Okay.
And the person was noting how important that was to stay on your feet, which is very rare that you get like
an analysis like that on that kind of video.
For the most part, it's just like more of this FAFO stuff. Oh, what are you going to do? Look how big this guy is. He can do whatever he wants. Whatever. You get a lot of. I got in a very big trouble with the bodybuilding community, the right-wing bodybuilding community on Twitter once, because the world champions for all the jiu-jitsu guys got posted, their pictures.
Yeah.
And they're all these like little stringy, autistic-looking, gray, loser-looking kind of guys. And all the right-wing bodybuilders with big muscle, I can do the thing, whatever. They're like, one of the biggest accounts was like, I take solace in knowing I could throw one of these guys to a plate glass window, which is just like the gayest thing you could ever say. Yeah. And I was like, dude, the smallest one of these guys would choke you to death. You're a pussy. Stop. And I got dragged for that. Oh, size doesn't matter. I'm so much stronger than he is. Yeah, brother, it's not how it works. But anyways, so this guy was having this like thoughtful observation, and he was also being like, I'm not a fighter or whatever. It just seems to me this strategy that he's deployed worked very well, because he gets away, he gets away unharmed, which is also like, that's how you would approach if somebody with real. Here's a great illustration of what I'm talking about. Somebody who can't fight, somebody who has no power, they see that video and they go, this big guy is dominating all these little people, and he's so tough. These guys, they messed around and they found out. Somebody who can fight, who understands violence, who has power, goes, that was a really efficient way to get away.
Yeah, because you're toast against that many people, no matter how good you are.
Right. That was really good that he got away like that unharmed. Good for him. That's impressive. He got away unscathed.
Yeah. Not easy to do.
Yeah, not easy to do.
When you're being mobbed.
Yeah. And there's this so I commented and was like, I'm a fighter. I've been boxing for years and I have a winning record. I can say that you are correct. And he was like, sick, and followed me. So I'm not saying being like, I'm not saying like coming in. And,
You're like, fighter here?
Yeah. I'm not being like, fighter here, boxer for 7 years. Yeah, no. No, I just said it plainly in a sentence. I've been fighting for 7 years. I have a winning record, whatever.
Yeah. You're darn right, sir.
Yeah, you are correct. That is of the things to observe in this video that are impressive. It's that guy, to what appeared to be his detriment, which is like looking away from people when he gets tripped, he falls on the ground, he looks away from everybody to put his hands on the ground to actually stand back up, as opposed to turtling and trying to hide. Whatever, doesn't matter. Anyways, so the way you say things matters a lot. Like what you say, how you say them, and if you're like self-conscious or you feel low agency, and all the time you walk into situations socially and you're like, oh, well, I'm just a little bug boy, and here's my tummy. Look at my tummy, and you're like that all the time with all these people on Reddit are like, just constantly signaling their own weakness as a way to also signal their virtue. You are creating that feedback loop in your head of like, I am a hapless loser. I am a hapless loser. I should smoke weed. I should play video games, which I love video games. I play them all the time. But I should relegate myself to the edges of society and just be a mouth. That's what you're creating. Now, the flip side of that is that's what you do to yourself. All right. The way you position yourself, somebody tells you should go to the gym. I don't feel well. There's a Canadian girl a couple years ago, who went through a state-assisted suicide. She had the state murder her because she had chronic fatigue. She's tired all the time.
Yeah.
And I said, could you imagine if she just went for a walk? And everyone was like, well, that's the point. She couldn't go for a walk because she was so tired. And you go, okay, brother, how much do you think that is because she's so tired? Or how much do you think that is that she just chose to stop living? How much do you think it is that she just gave up, bro? You really think a human nervous system just straight up gave up like that with no feedback, no outside influence caused a human nervous system that will pick up a woman can pick up a Kia Sorento to save her kids out of nowhere. People, the same nervous system that has fought and clawed at reality to survive, such that we went from dirt and bugs to skyscrapers. You think that nervous system just got too tired? My man, she gave up. So that's what you do that to yourself. Now there are these, and I'm sorry, I don't have sympathy for that. That's wicked and contemptible. Don't give up, and don't. I'm like, as soon as I can smell some guy being like, "Haha, man, I'm just such a loser," I'm like, get away from me. I don't
get your stink off me.
Yeah, you're not. So there might be women around us that are stupid enough to solicit sympathy from them by doing that, but it's not me, brother. Get away from me. I have no sympathy for you. You are a contemptible wretch, and you need to get out of my face. The flip side of that, which is just as contemptible, is the like HR, DMV, middle manager, power level person that spiritually they know that they are as low agency as it gets. They have no power, no control. And then they get in a position where they have some little shred of control over other people's lives, and they maximize the suffering they can inflict on people with that. That's the other side of this coin. And you all know what I'm talking about. I don't need to go into detail there, but I will tell you a story. I watched a nice electrician. It's two guys. They're like our age, and they're you can see them. You can see that they're like, maybe they're not the most thoughtful guys in the whole world, but like they're earnest dudes. You know, they're in nice clothes, nice pressed clothes. They're well manicured in their face. They've got haircuts, professional haircuts. Like their beards are taken care of. These are thoughtful dudes. All right. And you know, the side of it says Gary's electrician or whatever, and I'm sure one of them is Gary. You know, like it's like that kind of environment. You know. Yeah. So these are the guys. Okay. Now they're in this big work truck. And everything's orderly on the work truck. You know, it's got the scaffolding on it with the ladders and stuff like that. It's all it looks good, right? Yeah. This is a person who can organize their immediate surroundings. They can organize themselves. They can organize their truck thing. It's good, right?
Yeah.
This guy accidentally merges just a little bit into the left lane in a car going down the road, and the person next to him, first of all, wildly overcorrects for him coming into their lane and almost runs himself off the road into oncoming traffic. And now, had they done that, it would not have been his fault that you got. Is it his fault that he was like coming to the lane and scared you? Yeah. But are you dead now because of him? Nope. You spazzed out. Now you're dead. Yeah. And so this person like wildly overcorrects, and they come back. I'm driving behind them, and I immediately, based off of just the overcorrection and the spaz out I see in this car in front of me, I go
all the way over.
Oh, brother. All right. Well, now I get to sit behind this person while they get one moment of being justified in being angry, and now it's over for everyone else. Now I have all the moral authority here, and you are going to pay for that. You're not even, the electrician is not paying for slightly accidentally merging into the wrong lane. The electrician is now paying for every little slight this person has had made against them their entire lives. And they have a moment where they get to rectify that against reality in a way that makes them not feel guilty, and now the game is afoot. It is time, and they wasted 8 minutes of my time getting in front of this dude, slowing way down, then letting him get out in front, getting right back out in front of him, slowing way down, causing a traffic jam, getting all this stuff. I can see the person screaming at him from behind. And I'm like,
good grief.
I gotta know what this person looks like. I need to understand the psychology of this person. And so I'm like trying to like work my way, and my truck's huge, so I can't
maneuver that well.
Yeah, it's like I'm like trying like a big oaf with two big feet, trying to like figure out how I can get up there
through this China shop.
Yeah. And so I finally get up there, dude, and I look over, and to my surprise, what is this creature sitting in the driver's seat of this car? It is a big, fat, old white lady. She looks like me. It's like she's tremendous, dude.
Almost as much facial hair.
Her chin is driving. That's what's driving. She's so fat, it's her chin driving.
Oh,
Yeah. Her chin has arms and legs. It's driving. And she is just like, she's not even looking at them anymore. It's over. And first of all, she called someone. She's on the phone and she's going on the phone into this thing. Like, dude, this woman's piece is completely destroyed. Like, totally robbed.
No, it was never there.
Yeah, it's true. It was never there. And then I look over at the guys.
But the tiny picket fence that was holding it back just got trampled.
Yeah. I look over at the guys, the electricians, and they're just like half smiling, just like staring forward, just like they're for real, just two statues like this. Like, and they're like, the face that these guys are making is like, yeah, we kind of did that. That's kind of our bad. Yeah. But also like,
this lady is way over.
Yeah. So they're just like half smiling, just looking straight forward, not talking to each other, just straight forward, both of them. And So I look at the lady and I'm like, I hate this lady. But then I look over at those guys and I'm like laughing at them. They look up at me and I was like laughing at them, and then they start laughing. And so me and the guys get to have a moment where I like,
Yeah.
And, so
Dude, that's like watching a poor cashier get chewed out by some psycho.
oh yes, dude. Yeah.
And then if you're the next one up, you just come up, you're like, wow.
Yeah, yeah, and they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, exactly, yes, exactly like that, yeah. And so you have, and that's like that. That's a great,
like, why weren't you nicer to that person? Otherwise, they wouldn't have spazzed on you.
right? Yeah. Why didn't you have the exact thing that they should have needed?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is like that. I think that kind of. How much time do we have?
A minute.
A minute? Okay. All right. Cool. We'll wrap this up. This is a good place. It's a good place to stop to go. What not to do, and we can hit what do you do?
Yeah.
Next episode. Yeah. So this is what not to do. Don't act like a worm on purpose. Okay, to signal to everyone that you're actually. I'm actually like good and like. Not only am I good, I'm actually super weak. So I can't even do bad. If I wanted to do bad, I can't even do it because I'm like weak. Isn't that like cool and stuff? Now that's the most evil person you'll ever meet. They will kill you with an ice pick the moment you turn your head to them if they can. That is a sociopath. Get them away from you. And that's the flip side of that is like the aggro, like whatever. Go back to Reddit. You read these stories of like, am I the asshole? That's the r/ am I the whatever? And it's always they paint this picture of like humble bragging that they are actually the one who got them over. Oh, I quit my job to show them. And I said, screw you, boss. You want me to do this? Well, guess what? Now I'm not going to do anything. And you need me and I don't need you. I'm out. I'm so like tough and cool and like, and dude, like you got nothing without me. And then I left the company, and you know what the thing is? I'm the only one who knows how to answer the phone. I'm the only one with the password to the account that answers the phone. So what are they going to do now? They can't even answer the phone. I'm the only one with the password. What are they going to do? What are they going to do, brother? I'm sure the CEO I'm sure somebody will figure it out, bro. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, that's what it's like. I work at a restaurant and I made all the meat. I cooked all the meat and then I just up and quit one day. No warning. What are they going to do now? Now they don't have any steak for a whole period, a whole day of service. They don't have any steak. That's the other side of it, all right, is like inflating yourself. You get, or you're like this lady where you have like one little tiny breadcrumb of like moral authority for a second, and you try to kill someone. Like like these are the two. If you
try to get an insurance payout by getting a rear end accident that you caused on purpose.
Yeah. This is what if you are low agency, if you're scared, if you have no power, please don't act either of these ways. Don't signal that you're weak because you're going to make yourself weaker, and it's also evil. But also don't spaz out and like act like you're like the second coming of Christ. Anytime you get any either material, moral, spiritual, any kind of authority at all, like you just the second somebody trusts you to do something more than like shovel actual fecal matter, you're like, well, I'm not the fecal matter shoveler around here. That's you. You have to do that now.
I ain't never gonna wash another dish.
Yeah, I'm way above that. So anyways, just don't do that, guys. Please just chill out, be humble, stay humble, know that your power is coming. Well, your power's never coming. You don't have any power. But God will take care of you. So you don't have to freak out. All right. We love you guys. We are out. Episode 110.
111.
Episode 111 in the books, on the record. We will see you guys next week. Oh, hit him with the outro. That was crazy.
Yeah, dude, what was that?
Gentlemen, please. I appeal to your reason, your logic, your inner. Also, I appeal to your masculine urges. Find a wife, gentlemen. Find a wife. What do you do with that wife, Jason?
You should have some babies with her.
You should have some babies with her. You should catechize those children, raise them as you are instructed to do in the fear and admonition of the Lord. Make an army of little Christians Be a good man, a good father, a good husband, and don't spaz out with power or none. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Well, I am a doctor.